any chance, did you see the scuffle at the end of the game?
You say at the end of the game?
Yeah, at the end of the game after the final buzzer.
No.
Okay, so,
Well, who?
it looked like it was between Benedict and Nas for the game ball.
For the game ball?
Yeah.
It was going to Sean, right?
That is my presumption. I was just
Oh, no, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. No.
You guys scored 153 points tonight. It tied a franchise record for your guys' most points ever in regulation. Just what worked for you guys offensively tonight?
Kawhi Leonard, trusting the pass, playing fast, having 36 assists means you're sharing the basketball, you're playing the right way. And we got room for improvement. We're getting better, and so the style we want to play, taking care of the basketball, hitting the first open guy, movement, cuts, and our guys are picking it up, and we're getting better, So this is a big win for us tonight. And like I said, everybody who played contributed, and it was huge.
Coach, that fourth quarter there, at one point you guys were outscoring them 28-8. What did you see as far as the change for you guys defensively to really lock in and take away a lot of things that they were doing?
Well, I think in the first half they hurt us when the second unit came in. Bones got going, and they hurt us. We wasn't really good defensively, and so we had to change up a little bit of the rotations to try to keep DJ or KD on the floor, because the first half we had DJ and KD both out. I think Kawhi was out, and so it was kind of tough on us. And so DJ had to play that whole fourth quarter, but just keeping one of our main defenders on the floor, I thought was huge for us. We was able to kind of get some stops and get out in transition, share the basketball, and that's how we got to play every night.
They announced in the arena after the game that you guys are the first team ever to move above 500 after being 15 games below 500 at any point in the season. I know you don't like talking about yourself a whole lot, but you've been through so many unique seasons. Pretty much every season that you've been here has been pretty unique for different reasons. But this season, obviously no different. 6-21, you trade 2 for 3 best players at the deadline. How proud are you of your ability to keep this group together and press the right buttons to get them where they're at now?
No, I appreciate it, but I'm just proud of our whole coaching staff and our players. It's not just me. I try to set the mood. I try to set the environment, to make sure everyone's comfortable, everyone's enjoying it. And when you're 6-21, it's kind of hard to enjoy it, but our guys were still in it. Zoo, James, Kawhi went to another level, and we never gave in. And so KD, DJ getting healthy, JC playing better. So it was all the guys in the locker room, and like I said, it wasn't just me as our coaching staff. They've been great, all season long. To hang in, we're not done yet, but we have had a long climb, and we still have 17 games to go. But I'm very proud of our group. I'm very, proud of our coaching staff. Very, very proud of the front office. Some of the moves they made, and people talked about, it was kind of crazy, but just staying the course. Most teams, if guys start 6-21, it could have been some instant change. But the front office, like I said, L. Frank, Trent, Mark. Mr. Bomber just stayed the course. They have full belief in our staff, and we just kept plugging away. And so here we are now. We got to continue to keep playing well, but we're going in the right direction.
Coach, going back to the defense, I saw a team that consistently gave multiple efforts on defense. I know there was a play specifically, DJ's in help under the basket and Rudy Gobert, but still gets out to the corner to block the shot. What does that say about your team, how locked in they are defensively? I know you said everything's predicated on defense for you guys. Make or miss shots, we're going to play defense. But tonight, consistently, multiple efforts, not just from DJ, from everybody. Can you talk about what your team has done to take that next step defensively and where it's going to take you guys here?
Yeah, just like you said, multiple efforts. That's key. Finishing, rotations, closing out to the right guys, making the guys put the ball on the floor. And I thought what hurt us was, we got in the bonus early, and then, Ant-Man started attacking, and it was hard to really stop him, got downhill. And that third quarter? Yeah, we got in the bonus early, and so we got to play without fouling, but we still can't lose our physicality. That's who we are. And so if the refs are going to call it tight, we still got to bring what we bring every single night and then adjust from there, and so overall, like I said, they're a good offensive team. But I thought, us offensively, we always struggle to score against this team. But the way we play tonight, it's who we have to be every single night.
So what do you like most about Darius and Kawhi playing together just over these last, 10 days? It hasn't even been that long. What do you like in that space?
I love our pace. Jeremy always talks about, you know, you get fast guys around Kawhi, then Kawhi becomes fast, you know, and so he's running the lanes, you know, attacking early in transition, getting the rebound and pushing. But Darius just brings us that pace, you know, on made shots, he's circling, catching the ball on the run, pushing it, you know, putting teams at a disadvantage, and his ability to, you know, to run pick and roll and score the basketball, you know, and so make the right play, score the basketball, and they've been great together. And so, you know, we got to continue to just keep getting better.
Coach, did someone say something to Jordan from that had 2 posters like that?
No, but it was nice. I ain't know he could jump off 2 feet like that. So I knew the one leg. I mean, but the 2 feet, that was nice.
And then just overall, what do you make of just the ancillary pieces, the guys around Kawhi and Darius that have helped you get to this point?
DJ, KD, I mean, what they bring every night defensively to allow Kawhi to roam and allow Kawhi to score without having to guard the best player is huge for us. I think, you know, Brooks, you know, ability to, you know, talk, protect the rim, you know, being in drops, being in blitzes, doing all the different things. Nico, you know, making big shots, timely shots. Jordan, you know, and Kobe Sanders taking that next step, you know, as far as getting consistent minutes and being on the floor, being available. Who am I missing?
Ben.
Oh, Ben, yeah, Ben coming in, him and Isaiah. Yannick, first of all, Yannick taking the huge step he's taken this year, and then he gets hurt, and Isaiah steps in, has done a great job for us. And then Ben, you know, coming off the bench, scoring the basketball, being a good defender. And so, you know, those guys, are like, we're all about winning, like doing the right things. And, you know, it's just fun to see, it's fun to watch, it's fun to play that way.
2 more. Coach, speaking of Isaiah Jackson, his performance tonight in the small ball lineup, his energy, his effort, can you just speak upon how he's taking advantage of his role now?
Yeah, I mean, he allows you to do some different things. He can be in a drop, he can blitz, but he also has the ability to switch, you know, 1 through 5, which has been good for us. It was really good for us in that Memphis game to kind of slow their movement down, his ability to switch. But running the floor, haven't really got a lot of, you know, lobs because his ability to get behind the defense because a lot of teams have been switching. But offensive rebounding, you know, sealing small guys, finishing around the basket, and so he's been really good.
A couple of players have had career year scoring in year 13. No one's done it in year 14, I think Kawhi this year. Has he surprised you with just what he's been able to do?
No.
Even in year 14?
No.
Cool. Thank you.